Coming home for summer is a special time of the year. Seeing friends and family again, and this year elevated by an electric atmosphere provided by the Euros. There's just that extra buzz when the football's on in the summer. I came home in time for the semi-final of the Euros, England v Denmark. It was also my first time seeing my mates in a few months. We won the match and would be going to the final. Afterwards, a few of my mates said they're going on a trip the next day, and that was just the beginning. Whether it's at the park, pub, beach, or just that chill atmosphere in the garden in the middle of the night, there's just no other time of the year like it. B&Bs, camping, clubbing, this is summer with the boys. Our first trip of the summer was to Norfolk. Of course, as with any trip, morning quickly became afternoon and we eventually arrived in the evening. After an obligatory visit to the pub, we hit the arcades and soon found ourselves on the beach.
Come on! Let's go!
That's me. I'm Bobby, and each summer I tried to create a feature movie, whether it's an incredible safari, a weird idea I had about lockdown, or even just a series of awesome trips with the boys. While kickoff was in Norfolk, this summer was just getting started. Now, summer wouldn't be summer without a camping trip, so a few days later we drove down to Weymouth. Amazing view.
Lovely.
I have no idea what's going on in there.
What? 3 times worse.
That's Greg. He has what you might call an acquired sense of humour, but one that you might just find yourself mimicking after not too long. And that's Fraser. He once claimed to have the biggest legs of us all. Just look at him go.
Hello.
Yeah.
What we do? But like before, put them in a circle.
Yeah, that's good.
Jot that down in my diary.
After pitching the tents, and of course finding the nearest pub, we settled down for some food, and a few drinks. On what was one of those long summer days, we watched the sunset over our campsite before sitting back to see the stars of the night sky. Of course, our first priority was to hit the beach. By early afternoon the following day, we had done just that. That's Matt. Whether it's through his unique habits and observations, he might just know exactly what to say to get a reaction out of each of us. Later on we hired a few pedalers, which quickly became an experiment to see how much water we could get inside each boat. Now, Fraser and Greg have historically had what we could call a small rivalry. I have this distinct image in my head of Greg lying down in the back of one boat while Fraser frantically scoops water out with his hands. After somehow making it back to shore and another game of golf, we spent another night under the stars. So we're in Oxford, right? Pretty nice day. And we're going clubbing to this ABBA disco thing. And I've not actually been clubbing because of COVID and that. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we're staying here on some kind of canal. So that'll be fun walking back. And that's about it really.
The rolling
rocket.
Jesus. Guys.
That's Tommy. He's probably one of the most chill guys, whether it's on the pitch, bench press, and maybe even the dance floor.
Watch me dance! Our biggest trip of the summer was to Edinburgh. After a 5-hour journey, we settled down for what was, in my opinion, one of the best nights.
That's James. He's possibly one of the most difficult people to tell whether they're drunk or not, unless of course he gives you an analysis of the units he's consumed. And that's Jack. He's one of the most intelligent people I know, but has occasionally found himself on a slippery slope.
It's a Sunday. Had a few drinks last night, so taking it easy.
Had a few drinks last night.
We did.
That's how Bobby's describing it.
Bloody few.
Yeah. Gonna say.
Half bottle of gin and a bottle of schnapps down. Yeah, I mean, this guy can drink more than all of us combined, and doesn't get hangovers apparently.
After a slow start, we took advantage of the low tide by drawing out a football pitch on the sand. We were later joined by a few other lads in what was a special six-a-side match. There's just this unique dynamic to football on the beach, itching to play following the Euros.
Why is one leg short? I look like Goebbels.
That said, he seems to be pretty on top of anything that comes his way, whether it's arms, legs, or chest.
Oi, who wants ice cream? Oi, Ed, you little bitch.
That evening, we walked up off the seat to watch the sunset. That's Matt. He's probably one of the most quietly achieving people I know, which may even go unnoticed to himself.